Hello, kindred spirits. I'm really upset right now because I did a beautiful second video to hide your panties. And when I did the video, it had no sound to it. So evidently, they didn't want you to get that one. Okay. The adversaries worked against me because they didn't want you all to get that video, but I'm coming back to do it once again. And this time I know I'll have some sound. I will have some because shoo away adversaries, you are not going to stop me because I am determined, okay, to get the message across. I was offering remedies, help, and hope to those who have been affected by vamp beings, okay. I was offering a solution to your problem, because there are a lot of people who are having some difficulty, uh, once again, with various STDs. I'm not quite talking about STDs. I'm talking about spiritually transmitted diseases, not just sexually, but you may as well say that they're pretty much the same. But most of them are spiritually transmitted. And spiritually transmitted diseases are far more difficult to treat, to cure, to overcome because everything there is invisible. And unless you go into once again, an energy healer, you're not going to get any help to fix those problems on that side. Okay? It's very hard to get that situation under control, and you're not going to help yourself by continuously having a relationship with the vamp being. Once you discover you're with a vamp, a black hole energy thief and robber, it is time for you to get up and do something about it. Don't be lazy and don't pussyfoot around with it because it can be your life. You know what I'm saying? Because you got two type of people walking around on this planet. You got thieves and you got sacrifices, basically. But then at the same time, too, don't forget you got some people who just gotten themselves out the matrix. So they refuse to participate in that crap. You know what I'm saying? I say that I try each day to get myself out of the matrix, which is very difficult to do. But the people who are definitely in the matrix and would tell you that's where they at, and they are playing the game in the matrix, like I say, there are two type of people in there. They are the energy robbers and thieves, the vamps, the black hole beings, and there are the givers who are the sacrificers. So you just decide which one you are. Okay. Ooh, look, I get like that only when I got this microphone in my hand or I'm doing a video, some sort without the microphone. That last video, I forgot to get the microphone and talk in it. So it's going to be a little bit more difficult to watch that video. Hey, check this out. Come out to Facebook. The Facebook icon is above. Click on it. Kindred spirits, you need to be there. Even the spirits who are just you resonate. You just want to get more information, to see exactly what is going on in this invisible matrix, and so that you can arm yourself and protect yourself and get ahead. Okay. So, all of you all, come on out to Facebook. For you all who don't want to click on the icon, you want to do it the hard way. Type in SPIRITREE. Okay, Spirit Tree, Naima, NYEMMA. Also, Twitter, the icon is at the top, and you can Skype me. I am Spirit Tree 41 on Skype. Come out there. Sometimes I'm picking up the phone. Sometimes you'd be surprised. Okay. Anyway, I really need to talk to you all about these underwears. This situation is far more serious than you can imagine because the last thing you want to be is a sexually invalid person. And what I mean about that is when these people have your underwears, they can send them to a person like me or any other practitioner. So don't just get mad with me. Don't target me because there, even if I'm not doing it, somebody's gonna be doing it. There's plenty of people out there that's doing this. They're taking the underwears, they're drying the women up, meaning that she's so dry it hurts her to have sex. She has no sensation on her clitoris. She has no sensation, no feeling. Her nature is just completely destroyed. And that's the worst thing that can happen to you because even though you may in some instances be growing older and you can't experience sex like you used to, it never leaves the mind. You know what I'm saying? For a lot of men that cannot get their weenies on hard. You know, just because that's an older man and he can't get his weenie on hard does not mean he does not continuously have the desire to experience that emotionally pleasing gift, and it's far more frustrating. It's frustrating to him. And it's not only frustrating to him, it also hurts his partner because now she or he cannot experience the spiritual exchange with the spouse, with the partner, with the friend, with whoever this person is to them. So I'm here to offer some solutions. One of the biggest solutions I'm offering is to first of all hide your underwear so you won't be in that situation in the first place. You know when a person has vamp tendencies because I've already outlined that in a lot of the videos. If you don't feel like you're getting anything out of the relationship and you feel exhausted, you feel tired, wiped out, you feel unloved, no attention put on you, then you know you're dealing with that person that is a vamp being. Okay. If you're not getting anything out of that person, you don't feel whole. You feel empty, like you got a void in you. When you with that person, it's because you're dealing with a vamp. And those type of people, you cannot trust them with your undergarments, with your sacred garments. You cannot trust them, okay? And you want to protect yourself because they can do a lot of damage to you. I mean, from just taking your nature from you all the way to just killing you, honey. You be running around here dead. Hang on, y'all. Hang on 1 minute. I got something I gotta do. Okay. Well, I had to do that right quick because the video wanted to click and go off, and at the same time, too, my computer was fixing to die. So I'm not gonna lose this video. You all gonna get it. And now for those, and then another video that I did for you all, I wanted to apologize for the webcam. Webcam here, excuse me, has very poor quality. Very poor quality. You cannot, see what my mouth is doing very well for people who say, well, I can't understand that southern drawl. Let me look at her lips and see what she's saying, whatever. There's poor quality in this video if you're looking at it, right now because I'm using a webcam. Hope to be going back to the digital camera where I can get precise, clear, images or video. So bear with me. Even the captions don't work because somebody was telling me it's crazy what the captions was saying that I was saying because of my southern drawl. And I just wanted to put that out there. I know a lot of people are deaf and they depend on the lip syncing. They also depend on the captions, and they've been having a very difficult time. So hopefully, if I can get my energy up, I will be doing my videos with the digital camera again because it takes a lot more patience because it takes so much time when all I got to do is just go to the webcam and it's just real quick. Okay, back to hide your panties. Okay, so once again, if you're dealing with a vamp can mess you up. They can send your stuff off to a practitioner, and you're young and you may not be having any trouble right now, but when you hit 40, 50, 60, 70, then you start having trouble. You see what I'm saying? You wondering what's going on? Where's what? Man, I want to have sex, but there's no sensation. I'm not enjoying it. It doesn't please me anymore, and whatever, it could have been something that happened. Somebody could have got a hold of your nature way back when you was in your 20s or 30s and messed you up. Like I said, in the last video that I got to repeat all over again, I had one man coming to me so frustrated. I mean, it was just like he took it to his heart so that he just couldn't ejaculate, and he needed to get the ejaculation out for whatever reason, get the cum out or whatever he calls it. He needed it out. And I know it's a lot of men in that situation, but they couldn't. He couldn't get it out. He couldn't get himself like he wanted it to. And he told me that his wife had passed. So I told him, I said, well, now, if your wife passed, because I thought, more than likely his wife may have just stolen his nature. If the person pass away and they take the nature with them, then you won't be getting that back. Okay, there's nothing mama can do to fix that. You know, so a lot of people will call me, and I really can't help them. A lot of the times when like it's an older man and his wife or his partner or whoever it is has taken his nature. I know you all saying, well, how do you take somebody's nature? I'm going to talk briefly about it. What they need is the sperm. All they need is your sperm, and they can do all kind of stuff to you. Take it to people and let them do all kind of things to it. Your sperm is your lifeline, is your nature. Okay? Women, your panties, your vaginal secretion, that's your lifeline, that's your nature. You have to protect all of that because they can dry you up so dry till it will hurt you to have any kind of sexual intercourse. So that's why I want to talk about this subject. A lot of women that are just severely messed up, and when you go to sleep, somebody's touching you, but you're in the bed by yourself and somebody's having sex with you, and you can't get away from this vamp, because this vamp, you don't even know what this vamp is no more, and this vamp is still able to harvest your sexual energy even though they're not even around you. So that's why I wanted to talk about some solutions, some remedies. What can you do? Women, I can only be very brief with this because I have things that I offer here on my end, and I cannot just give it all out. It would just take video after video to explain it, but I always like to throw something out, just like I did the bottle spell video for you all. I can say that women, go out and get that Massengill kit. I've helped a lot of women with that. There's one that's medicated. You need that medicated Massengill kit if you're having any kind of infectious type situations. But it doesn't stop there. You have to heal your copy. Your projection being has to be healed. How do you heal it? You need to be bathing in vinegar and salt. You need to be cleansing your spirit. Salt repels. Okay. Vinegar cleanses, okay, spirits. So it must be done to, okay, so you did the medicated douche. It says medicated Massengill douche, okay? That's for, like, if you feel like you may have a little infection or something like that. But I do recommend that you go to your doctor, your gynecologist. But in some situations you need some immediate relief, go ahead and use that. But the main way to spiritually clean out your orifice, your spiritual orifice, your sexual orifice, is to get that Massengill vinegar treatment. Use it, put a teeny weeny little grain of salt in it to repel those energies, because like I was saying on one video, you one video and it just stopped. You can, those black orbs will actually come out of your vagina because they'll live in there. And they will break down all of your aura energy in your vagina to get to your womb to destroy you in any kind of way it can. Okay, but if you use that vinegar type Massengill douche, it will clean and destroy all of that. Take that out of there. Okay, even if you're on the antibiotics that the doctor put you on, you still got to go in there and do that too, because you got to clean that out. You got to get the black orbs out of you. Okay, you got to get them out your body. Okay, In extreme cases, I would even recommend that you take down some vinegar and garlic um, solution. Do a cleanse or a fasting cleanse. Vinegar and garlic with water. You got to dilute that because you burn your insides up. But you want to take that down there so you can cleanse those black orbs even out of your digestional tract as well as your vaginal tract. You want to excrete and burp that out of you and keep that stuff away from you. And it's hard to get them black energy orbs out. And like I said, for people like me, I can see in the invisible world. I can't see 100%. I'll say that my third eye is about 25% to 30% open where I can see. And that's as much as I can deal with right now because I've seen a black orb about this size just turn into a man, just materialize into a black shadow man, a silhouette, and he just got up and walked off and I almost died and had a heart attack. So, 25%, 30% is all I can deal with right now. If somebody said they can do more than that, it must be a shaman or somebody like that, but you got to really be disciplined. I'm getting better though. I'm really getting better because it used to really frighten me. I'm getting a whole lot better. So, but I just can't 100% deal with too much of it. You know what I'm saying? Because I still want to live a normal life. But those black orbs will come up out of your vagina. They will. Men, you may want to take the dish to the rectum. You may want to do what you call an enema with a little vinegar, a little salt to get it out of your rectum, rectal area. This is serious. For a lot of people, they're like, is this woman crazy? That means you should not be watching the video. This right here is just really for kindred spirits, people who are into the craft, people who are into hoodoo magic, people who are into magic, the paranormal. This stuff is real. You can catch some of the stuff on the camera. I mean, I even let y'all see my little demon slash angel on one of the videos so that you can see it's real. You can stop the camera, at 2 and 3 minute intervals, and you can actually see the eyes, the nose, the mouth. It's real of my angel slash demon spirit. That's why I put that painting right there, so that it won't be a distraction for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? So, you like I said, the remedy I just gave it. You're gonna have to do a douche, women. Men, you're gonna have to do an enema douche. You're gonna have to do that. For you gotta do a detox cleansing, vinegar and garlic. I don't recommend too much salt because salt can run up some people's blood pressure. I recommend that you bathe in it. I recommend that you wash your hair in vinegar and salt or baking soda to cleanse the spirit. Guys, I have washed my locks and have just actually seen orbs just raise up from the tub. No lie. Now, all of you all are not going to see this. Only those who have the ability to see in the invisible matrix. Only you all will be able to see it. Very few people can see that activity. I can see all type of, astral creatures. I've seen them attached to people's back. I've seen them attached to people's chest. There's an invisible world out there that most cannot see. I mean, I've even seen them on people who say that they're fixing to get ready to mate with other people, even in sexual encounters. I've seen it. Don't ask Mama how she saw it, but I've seen it. Sexual encounters between two women or two men or men and women or orgies and stuff like that. And you see all of those invisible astral beings around them participating. When you having sex, you're not having sex by yourself. There's a participant that you can't see that is harvesting the sexual energy. Sexual energy, spiritual sexual energy is the most powerful energy out there. It opens up portals to other dimensions. And it brings in things and send things out through those portals. And once again, I will be completing this video on the next video. Don't know when it's going to be out, but I will.